Here's a question for you. What is the worst day of the week? Monday, right? That certainly seems like the most obvious answer. It's the first day of the work week, so of course it would be hated. And data seems mostly to back this up. People hate Mondays. They hate Mondays so much that they'll make signs and t-shirts and stickers about it. That's a lot of Monday hate. But here's another question. Does that make Monday the heaviest day of the week? I mean, in a literal sense, it would have to, right? Monday would be the heaviest day of the week because it literally weighs the most on our minds. We hate Mondays so much, our hatred and dread of them can literally weigh down our mood. We even have a name for the feeling of the weight of Monday, the Sunday Scaries. But maybe Mondays have competition for that spot of heaviest day. After all, we haven't even talked about the most liked days, Friday and Saturday. It would seem like those 2 days would counterbalance Monday by also weighing heavily on our minds. I mean, we make t-shirts and stickers about Friday too, right? But wait, why is Friday so loved and Monday so hated when they're both work days? And why is the spot for the most favorite weekday so contested between Friday and Saturday if Friday is a work day and Saturday isn't? Well, have you ever noticed how the day before a day off can often seem more exciting and more enjoyable than the actual day off? The internet sure has. The answer is simple. It's anticipation, the opposite feeling of dread. Anticipation is looking forward to a future event you believe will be good, while dread is fearing a future event that you believe will be bad. And anticipation is powerful. It's an indispensable part of enjoying an experience. Without it, the night before a day off would just be any other night. Anticipation carries significance. Friday carries significance. Therefore, Friday is a heavy, heavy day. By contrast, Tuesday seems to be the lightest day in this sense. It's the one people are most likely to say they think the least about. And that makes sense, right? I mean, every day aside from Tuesday seems to have a distinct personality. Monday is the one that everyone loves to hate. Wednesday is hump day, the point in the week where you summit the hump or cross the halfway point of the week. Thursday is characterized as Friday Eve. Friday is Friday, and the weekend is the weekend. But Tuesday is just kind of there. According to a Yukon health survey, though, Tuesday is actually the most productive day of the week. This may be because Monday is still overshadowed by the weekend, so it's a day when workers haven't quite fully built up their momentum, while Wednesday, being hump day, is more about starting to relax as the week winds down. That would mean that the most amount of stuff is produced on Tuesdays, which, in a sense, would make them the heaviest day of the week. But who likes work, right? So, TGIF, except God probably wouldn't be too happy about you saying that. Why? Well, it's really a form of idolatry. The word Friday in English is derived from Frigg, or Frigga, the Norse goddess of marriage and motherhood. Actually, 4 of the 7 days of the week in English are named after Norse gods. There's Frigga Day, Thor's Day, Odin's Day, and Tyr's Day. Why is this? Well, it's simple. The Anglo-Saxons, the progenitors of the modern English language, named the days of the week after things they found venerable. Naturally, this included gods, but also celestial bodies. Monday and Sunday are named after the moon and sun, respectively, but Saturday is the only day to be both named after a god and a celestial body. So, in a symbolic sense, Sunday would have to be the heaviest day of the week, right? Because of all the namesakes of each of the days of the week, the sun is by far the biggest. Well, the sun might be the biggest, but it's not really the heaviest per se. Remember that heaviness, weight, relies on the gravitational pull of another object, also known as little g. This is why I can weigh 163 pounds on Earth, but 61 pounds on Mars, and 412 pounds on Jupiter. Saying that the sun is heavy is kind of like saying that a baseball is fast. Sure, it has the potential to be fast given the right circumstances, but fastness isn't an inherent quality of what it is. Okay, but Sunday still could be the heaviest day when it comes to symbolic weight, right? After all, Sunday isn't just Sunday, it's also Sun Day, the Son of God, Easter Sunday. In a way, you could say Sunday doesn't just have weight, it also has mass. Sunday represents new beginnings, because it's the first day of the week. Well, it is or it isn't, depending on where you are. Sunday is recognized as the first day of the week in pretty much all of North America, most of East and Southeast Asia, and Australia. It's a different story in Europe though, where it's widely considered to be Monday. Africa and South America are mixed bags, but the interesting exception is Saturday, observed by many Muslim-majority countries. No matter where you are on Earth though, you will not find a place where the beginning of the week is Thursday. As cool as Thursday might be, it's just not really about beginnings. But what day of the week was the beginning of everything? What day of the week was the Big Bang? Well, we don't know. The estimate of the lifetime of our universe is a number arrived at by very, very smart people, and it's probably as accurate as we could ever hope to make it. But when we're dealing with such large timescales, the margin of error is pretty big, such that we can only really be sure of the Big Bang's occurrence within a range of a few million years. But what if it was Thursday? Last Thursday. Last thursdayism is the idea that the universe was created last Thursday, and everything you remember happening before last Thursday is simply a fabrication. Try as we might, we can never and will never disprove this theory, because each contradictory piece of evidence can simply be dismissed as part of the false memory that is everything before last Thursday. Now, to be clear, last thursdayism is not a completely novel concept. It builds on previous philosophical thought experiments such as the Boltzmann brain, the idea that all of your subjective experiences might simply be the result of randomly organized particles in empty space that just so happen to perfectly form a human brain containing all of your memories. Again, hard to disprove. So, maybe the universe wasn't really created last Thursday. Maybe it really was created 13.7 billion years ago, or maybe it was last Wednesday. But the point is, the fact that we don't know when all of this, the entire universe, comes from, should give us all pause. Thursday, Wednesday, Saturday, March, April, November, Cretaceous period. We put labels on time to make organizing it easier, and yet time defies definition. We can never be sure of anything in time, except for the present moment. The thoughts you're having right now are the only thing in the universe you can be sure is real. Cogito ergo sum. So, maybe the answer to the question of what day is the heaviest, what day has the greatest significance, isn't Wednesday, or Thursday, or Sunday. It's Tuesday. Till next time.